No matter what the sport, injuries happen. Some players make it all the way back and some don't. It usually depends on the experience and knowledge of the trainer. Well, the definite cure for the Lions athletes over the last 28 years has been the magical skill of trainer Robert "Doc" Goodwin. One of the most beloved Southeastern sports figures, Doc Goodwin has always been there for the athletes, and he's accomplished a lot during his time in Hammond.
In the last 3 decades, Southeastern has seen its fair share of change. It's made great leaps in enrollment, football has died only to live again, and old buildings have fallen to give way to new ones. But whoever said the only constant in the world is change didn't know Robert "Doc" Goodwin. For 28 years, Southeastern's head athletic trainer has been the face Lion athletes have come to trust.
One of the things that I can do here that not many people can do, you're talking about 28 years, I knew every athlete for 28 years. And when they walk in this building, I'm the only person who might know who they are.
Goodwin's career at Southeastern began when former football coach Roland Dale invited him to take a position as assistant trainer. Eventually, he took over for former head trainer Grady "Doc" Morgan, and since then, he's done everything possible to ensure that the Lion athletes stay in top health. Goodwin has helped many athletes get back into the game, but it hasn't been all work. Doc has made many friends along the way.
Without Doc, I tell people all the time, I laugh about it, I wouldn't walk. But he's a great friend. He's been a dear friend and love him to death. And there's a lot of guys like me that without Doc, we wouldn't be walking or we wouldn't be functioning today. So, I think the world of him.
Among his many accomplishments, Goodwin has helped Southeastern acquire national accreditation for his athletic training program.
We're very fortunate now to have an athletic training education program. We actually teach athletic training. And that means the people that work for me are preparing for a profession and want to learn, and that has enhanced our ability to provide a better quality of service to our athletes.
We were the first athletic training curriculum nationally accredited in the state of Louisiana. We have attracted people from all over. We have a student trainer from Wyoming. And then we also deal with every athlete, male, female, on this university.
Goodwin has also earned numerous accolades for his variety of services, such as the National Athletic Trainers Association District 9 Outstanding Service Award, as well the Jim Finks Award, an award presented by the Louisiana Sports Medicine Society. Athletic training is not your typical 9-to-5 job. The hours are long and hard, and after 28 years, one might think that Doc Goodwin would be ready for a change of pace. But taking it easy isn't Doc's style. He is as dedicated to Southeastern athletes as ever.
I get here about 6 o'clock in the morning. We start treatments at 6:30. Our injured athletes that cannot participate in practice or games have to come in for a treatment. I open up, make sure everything's ready. Then I'm joined by some of my staff. We treat until about 10 o'clock. Then I stop and I do paperwork until about 12:30, in which time we get ready for football practice during the week. We're off the field about 4:30, 5 o'clock. By the time we get through with football, they're going to dinner at 6, and then we spend some time with the other athletes, generally going home about 7:30, 7 o'clock, and then I work on records at my home, on medical records.
However, a few years ago, Goodwin found the roles painfully reversed. As a man known for helping and healing others, it was now Doc who was in need of medical help.
I was in an automobile accident and fractured my hip and then my left hip and my left shoulder.
But Doc's unwavering dedication to the colors of green and gold wouldn't let his injury slow him down.
He still put in pretty close to his normal day, even as he was recovering.
Doc Goodwin has seen Southeastern sports at its best as well as its worst. His career has literally stood the test of time. But at the end of the day, what memories stand above the rest in the mind of a man who has seen it all?
One of my fondest memories was a game that we played when Robbie Mahfouz was a senior quarterback, and we beat Northeast at the last minute, and I want to say in a 49-48 game. That memory stands out with me.
Change may be the only constant in the world, but then so is the legacy built by Robert "Doc" Goodwin. Reporting for The Big Game, I am Paul Catalanato.
You know, Randy, Doc really has been through a lot, and I tell you what, he's just a remarkable man all around then.
Not to mention, he's been very faithful, and I'm sure he's glad to have Southeastern football back. and the team's probably happy to have him back too.